this weather just can't make up its mind. We had a beautiful January and February, and now we're towards the end of March, and we got, Sunday into Monday, we got 7 inches of snow. Then it changed over to rain, and we got 3/4 of an inch to almost an inch of rain on Tuesday, Monday night and Tuesday. And then Tuesday evening, we got another inch and a half of snow. So everything was just a mess. Ice, cold, wind. So we're back to snow. Now it's warming up again. It's back in the 40s today. We're in a winter weather advisory again though tonight, so because we're supposed to get possibility of ice and snow overnight. So it just doesn't make sense. Everything is just weird. It is what it is though. Today I need to continue making firewood. As you see, my pile of logs is getting very much smaller, and I need to get that stuff split and get it stacked because I'm going to need to burn it at some point, or I'm going to need to sell it at some point during this year, maybe calendar year or early next year. So the sooner I can get it split and stacked, the better. It's been sitting there for coming up on 3 years now. So it's not dry, but there's not a lot of moisture left. It needs to get finished and dried. A lot of this stuff is going to be ready to burn towards the end of this year. So I got 3 cords here that I've done recently, and I've got some more wood. I ended up making another purchase of firewood here this winter. Let me show you that in a little bit. But before we get to that, I'm gonna keep working on this firewood. I'm gonna get the chainsaw out, start chopping up some wood, get bucking and splitting. And then after that, we're gonna get over there and check out my other purchase that I made. You might be interested in that. So when I'm using this bucking table here, log bucking table, that was a good woodpecker hole right there. I just threw a bunch of logs on here. If I really heap this thing full, I can fit about a cord and a half, face cord and a half, sorry, about a half a cord of split and stack firewood on here. It makes it really efficient to be able to work in this one area because it just so happens that these rows are a face cord and a half or half a cord. So if I wanted to really stack it full, I can get that much on there, but just because we're in tight quarters here, I didn't really stack it that full. But what I like to do is just move these logs around a little bit and get them lined up on one end or the other. Here I'm gonna line them up on the left. Sometimes I use my pick rune to move it over. Like that. And now we can start sawing. I put my hearing protection in, and we'll get moving. But I need to go get more batteries for you.
still hear the calling of Tennessee. Who even know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow? The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight, and the color of the leaves in the fall. Who are we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow? The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on. Yeah, I've still got Tennessee on my mind. Yeah.
I figure now is as good as time as ever to get caught up in the firewood production. And I did another little cheat. This winter, I bought some more split firewood. As you recall, you see this video right here, last summer, I picked up two full cord of split ash, white ash, and I resplit it and stacked it right over here. And I paid for 2 full cord, but I ended up getting about 6.5 face cord, or just over 2 full cord. So I went to the same guy and I asked for another full 2 cord of split ash, and he delivered it in December. And I got that split and stacked, maybe January it might have even been, I don't remember anymore. But I got it split and stacked again. So now I've got 10 full face cord over on this row here of ash, and another 2 full face cord over here. My ultimate goal with purchasing these another 2 full cord is to just get ahead. And ash dries really fast. I don't expect to have to burn this until maybe midsummer, late summer, we'll see. And this stuff, the first 6.5 face cord was from last August, so it's been here over 6 months already, and it's probably ready to burn at this point. It's got most of the moisture out, even though ash does start with a little bit of moisture. Once it sits and dries for a little bit, it dries out real fast, which is really nice for this business, being able to split it and then actually sell it within 6, 8, 10, 12 months, something like that. So being able to have all this ash here ready to go and top it off my inventory, because to be honest, I was slacking quite a bit this last 1.5 to 2 years. That load of logs that I've been working off of has been sitting here for 2.5 to 3 years now. That should have been cut and split a long time ago. So as we sit right now, we've got the 12 face cord of ash stacked over here. And then way over there, we've got our maple and ash. Essentially it's just mixed hardwood, split and stacked, and that's what we have going for the business. So right now we have 29.2, actually more than that now, 29.5 face cords of business firewood sitting here, drying, split, stacked, and covered. Pretty good. I'd like to have a lot more, double that. I gotta get another load of logs in here this year and get working on that. There's always a need when it comes to be the fall and winter for dry firewood, and I need to be in those conversations when somebody's looking for a face cord of dry firewood. That's all the time I had today to actually get out and cut and split. I gotta get the firewood stand filled again. It's March now, late March, and I've sold quite a few of the loose stacks out of there. So I gotta use a tractor and get it filled up again. I need to put 5 full loose stacks out in the roadside stand. So we're gonna start pulling off of this pile here.